Hey guys, this is Rich Whitmer, and you are listening to WarriorsandWildMen.com. Whose you are determines who you are. You know, you can go out and buy a professional pair of boxing gloves, and they cost about $170, and this is like what professional boxers use in the ring. But I'll tell you what, who those gloves belong to determines their value. I have some boxing gloves, and they were signed by Manny Pacquiao. It was awesome. I had the privilege of meeting him one time when I was in the Philippines, and he signed some boxing gloves for me. And I was in Las Vegas, and I was at a sports memorabilia store, and I just asked the guy out of curiosity, because I would never sell them, obviously. But I asked the guy out of curiosity. I said, hey, what are these boxing gloves worth? Autographed boxing gloves by Manny Pacquiao. Now, remember, it's $170 for the pair if you buy them. And the guy said they're worth $1,500 each. And I said, well, that's awesome. And he said, why, do you want to sell them? I said, no way. And he said, but if you were going to sell something like that, you would have to prove that they were signed by him. So I opened up my phone and I showed him a picture of me at Manny Pacquiao's house hanging out, and Manny actually signing the gloves. He said, yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. That'll do it. And see, that's the thing, is that whose those gloves are, who they were signed by, determines their value. Sometimes we think our value is determined by what we do, who we know, where we're at, what we've accomplished. But the truth is, your value is determined by whose you are. 1 Corinthians 6:20 says this, for you were bought at a price. Therefore, glorify God in your body and in your spirit, which are God's. You know what? Whose you are determines who you are. We may have belonged to the devil, we may have lived a crazy life before, but Jesus not only is our creator, but he also redeemed us when we sold our soul to the enemy. You know what? You've been bought at a price. Whose you are determines who you are. You belong to God. You need to recognize where you came from and whose you are, and you'll understand who your value is. You've been listening to WarriorsandWildMen.com.